title "I've played enough, marry me, my child is already 3 years old." Wrong ones part ways, right ones find their way. Let's listen together. For most women, life follows a similar trajectory: study diligently, work hard, find a suitable partner at a certain age, raise children. However, some women yearn for uniqueness, seeking the essence of life and enjoyment, pursuing freedom, and seizing the moment. This path, although enjoyable, can lead to losing one's own happiness. Life is short, and as one indulges in amusement, youth slips away. Love is not eternal. Those who think they will be loved forever will eventually pay the price for their misguided beliefs. No one remains stagnant. Time fades everything. By the time you've had your fill of playing, the one you seek may have vanished into the currents of time. It's important to love earnestly at the right age for a lifetime. Encountering someone who genuinely cares for you isn't easy. Don't always look for someone better, because even if they exist, they may not belong to you. When you fail to cherish what you have, it's too late to yearn for it later. Every person's love has a time limit. If there's no response, there's no point in waiting endlessly. Doing the right things at the right age leaves fewer regrets in life. Whether in relationships or careers, time is precious. If you don't cherish and protect it, you'll lose out. These truths Luomeng only understood at the age of 32, just like her name. She lived a dream-like life, unwilling to be tied down by marriage, always indulging in pleasure. When she finally wanted to marry, she discovered that the man who once deeply loved he had found someone else. Luomeng initially worked in a software company as a front desk clerk, one of the few women in the company, and received attention from many male colleagues, including Liao Yi. Unlike others, Liao Yi quietly cared for Luomeng. When Luomeng caught a cold while others offered various cares and greetings, only Liao Yi would prepare cold medicine and discreetly put it in Luomeng's bag. When Luomeng forgot to bring lunch, while others extended invitations, only Liao Yi would prepare food in advance and quietly place it on Luomeng's desk. Liao Yi's affection was subtle, but Luomeng felt it. Luomeng enjoyed these quiet gestures of affection and gradually developed feelings. However, he was reluctant to give up the feeling of being pursued by many. They worked together for 2 years, and Liao Yi only confessed his feelings once, but Luomeng rejected him. Luomeng said life was too good, and he would consider it when he had played enough. After that, although Liao Yi continued to treat Luomeng well, he never mentioned love again. 2 years later, Liao Yi changed jobs, and their contact gradually decreased. Luomeng, attractive and pursued wherever she went, felt confident she wouldn't have trouble finding a partner. However, over the years she never encountered anyone who treated her as well as Liao Yi did. Many nights, Luomeng found herself involuntarily thinking of Liao Yi and his caring gestures, but when other men showed interest in her, she forgot about Liao Yi. Years passed in this haze. Not until she was in his 30s did she start considering settling down. She began dating seriously, but none of her relationships lasted. Either she found the other person not attentive enough, or they found him not giving enough. None of her relationships blossomed, making him yearn even more for the affection Liao Yi once showed him. One day, by chance, Luomeng met a former colleague who gave her Liao Yi's contact information. After much contemplation, Luomeng couldn't resist calling Liao Yi. Facing her invitation, Liao Yi readily agreed. Luomeng took this as a sign that Liao Yi had been waiting for her. When they met, Luomeng dressed meticulously, realizing that she had always had feelings for Liao Yi. She chose the meeting place where Liao Yi had confessed his feelings, hoping it would evoke memories. Luomeng arrived early and felt her heart race as she saw Liao Yi approaching. Liao Yi had become even more mature and charming. Luomeng felt a surge of emotions. After chatting for a while, Luomeng suddenly said, "Liao Yi, I've played enough. Marry me. After all these years of not seeing each other, I realized I've always liked you. Let's get married." Luomeng, like a shy girl, anxiously awaited Liao Yi's response. But Liao Yi replied, My child is already 3 years old. It's not possible. When you rejected me before, I decided to move on. I won't waste my time on a woman who wants to play. I'm glad you've come to your senses. I hope you find happiness. Liao Yi's words struck Luomeng like a bolt from the blue, leaving him speechless with pain. Seeing the happy family photo on Liao Yi's phone screen, Luomeng struggled to speak. I was just joking. Don't mind me. I have to go. Turning away, tears streamed down his face. Luomeng regretted deeply, but regrets were futile. Not cherishing what she had back then. Now, looking back and trying to find it again, she found the other person had already moved on. Love has its limits. Once missed, it may never return. Many people make vows of eternal love, but does saying I love you forever mean it won't change? Human hearts are fickle, and no one can predict the future. Love has its realization no matter how deep. If it doesn't receive a response with time, it fades. Everyone moves forward. No one stands still waiting for an uncertain person. Some people once missed will never have the chance to embrace again. Some love once missed can only leave regrets. Not cherishing when you have it is the greatest regret. It's too late to regret after losing everything. Being pursued by many is indeed pleasing, but one shouldn't lose their senses because of it. It's better to have the affection of one person genuinely in love with you. In this world, there are many wonderful and tempting things, but everyone must learn to control themselves. Don't wait until love is far away to regret. That's all for this article. Thank you for your patience. If you find the article valuable, please share it. Your likes and shares are our greatest motivation. We hope you find new insights here every day. You'll never be alone.